Welcome back, adventurers. Today, we have to get this Chevy Tahoe inspected. But first, I'm going to go get gas and just do a little more errands before we go get the car inspected. We have to do some plumbing on the RV. We have to de-winterize the RV. So we're going to do that later today. But the purpose of this video is just going to be the inspection. So let's go, baby. Let's go. We're at the gas station now. We're going to fill up with gas and then head to the inspection station. Well, let's see how much it costs to fill up this bad boy today, right before the inspection. Hopefully it's not too much. Last time it was about 60 bucks, but let's see how much it is this time. So we're headed to not a Chevy dealership, it's a Ford dealership to get the Tahoe inspected. We're also going to get an oil change, excuse me. We're also going to get the oil change because that is due. We don't have the required miles, but it's always good to have it. We're right there. It's about maybe 500 to 700 miles away from the recommended miles for the oil change, but we're going to get that wrapped up so we don't have to worry about it. And then the inspection is kind of tricky because this is when they check to see anything's wrong with the car. And I really don't trust these inspections because I'm guessing this is where a lot of the shady mechanics will make their money. They like to fix things or break things and say you need them fixed. But I tested a lot of them out with brand new cars, and that's how I realized, okay, these guys are shady. Because if it's a brand new car, you need like all these new parts. I'm like, can't you see the year of the car, silly? But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So let's get at it. Let me finish with the gas, see how much that came up to, add that to the cost of repairs and maintenance, and then we're gonna get the inspection with the oil change done. So let's get it going. It's great here. You can throw your garbage right in the trash there. Pretty convenient. It's not too bad. For 19 gallons, we only had to pay 58.65. So for some future Ricky problems, we have some PEX tubing in the back there. That's half-inch PEX tubing for the RV. And we have a Dremel and a circular saw blade. We also have some crimping materials that's back there in the Lowe's bag. But we're going to use all of that probably in a video, next video from now when I de-winterize the RV. I want to run some water through it to see if anything is leaking. Sometimes things are leaking and you don't know, but that saves you some money when you can do it by yourself. And if you've been watching the channel for a while, you'll see that I did my own DIY plumbing in an SUV, and I figured out how the plumbing system works. I managed to stop leaks and all. So let's see if I can do it in the motorhome if I need to. I'm hoping I don't. Please, please, please. I'm hoping I don't. But I have all of the fixtures that I would need to fix it. And the hardest thing is getting into the small places. That would be my hardest thing. But everything seems to be right at the openings. When you open up the compartments, they're right there. All of the tubing, anything that can possibly leak is like right where you can grasp that. So that's right. We're pulling into the back of this dealership here. And I like coming to the dealerships to get the oil change and the inspection because I feel that it's the least amount of fraud and scamming that they would do. So this is great. But the only thing is that I'm not going to that Chevy dealership right ahead. This is where we bought the Tahoe. I'm going to the Ford that's connected to the same business. It's all the same business with two different dealerships here. Well, that's more than two because you have Ford, Chevy, and Jeep. So we're going to the Ford side to get the service done. So let's get in there. We're almost there. It's around this little turn and you're pulling into the service bay, and they come and get you. And we go inside and sit down and relax and drink their free coffee. The wrong door opened up. We over here. Hopefully I came in the right side. Complimentary coffee. Don't mind if I do. My trusty top on. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Let's see, I need to put it in. I'll show you guys how it works. You make your selection. Yeah, I press the coffee cup.
This one?
The top one.
This one?
Yeah.
But that looks like it's a big one.
No, that's the one I pressed.
I'm running up to the flows.
I'll run with you.
That was him.
Did it press? Oh,
Did
brew.
you press brew?
Yeah, I pressed brew. Duh.
Okay, the press.
There we go. And then see the coffee start making down there. Whenever it starts making, it's pouring. 1 cup of Splenda. Rather tasty. Well, the coffee was a no-go. I think the Splenda ruined it for me. All right, so let me get my handy dandy materials out here. What else I have in here? Have my testy Steam Deck. Oh, remember this bag? The Shaolin Waterfly bag? Still using it. Still very nice. Still have my phone inside as my Wi-Fi router. So I'm going to open up this Steam Deck here and continue to play some of the games that I've been playing. That Grand Theft Auto was one of the best games to have. Past time. You put that bad boy on, you connect it, and you play, and you just have fun and wait for your car to be fixed. I should say wait for the bad news, but who really knows? Hopefully it's good news. Good news is good news. Turn that AC outlet on and power up the Steam Deck. I may have to restart this router. That's the only thing. Whenever you cut the router off, you have to restart it. So I just turned it off and turn it back on. It's just the hotspot on there on the phone. And once I do that, you see that it's connected. All right, so this is the Flashfish portable power station. I'll put a link in the comments and a description. And coming in, here's my Wi-Fi signal, full speed. And again, this is a Steam Deck. I'll put one of these in the description as well. Check out the tires. Continental. I believe we have Goodyear on our truck. But those are not bad. Bring it in closer. Look at the treads on them. Those are the Michelins. And over here is Continental. Oh, it's Goodyear right here. That's what we have on our car. The little bird me had the camera zoomed in so I didn't fit. So this here is Grand Theft Auto on the Steam Deck. Kind of hard for me to play with 2 hands, but this thing is like really cool. Let me get into the game and then I'll get back to you guys. But the graphics on here is crazy. The camera is not doing it justice. I don't know why you can't see the way that I'm seeing it, but it's really, really nice, clear. So this is like pretty cool here. We're gonna keep you. I'm gonna try to get to this L. I'm gonna keep you guys on while I try to get to the L. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to get there, but god dog. That's what happens when you look at the map and you don't look where you're going. So I just crashed in front of this car up real bad. Ooh, oh my lord. Ooh. That's some good driving right there. And I don't know if you guys can hear the music in there, but there's music playing. I don't want to get a copyright, so let me turn the volume down. There we go. Hopefully I don't have to edit that part out because of the music. But if it came out, I'll just edit it out as a quick little fix here. Looks like I gotta make a left. Get out of the way, Range Rover. Well, this is like, gotta go over this bridge. I forgot my tripod at home, so my wife is holding the camera. Her arm must be tired. Oh God, I almost went over this bridge. How do you back up? Oh, here we go. We gotta go this way. Oh my God, I'm crashing into everybody. Come on, dude, get out of the way. I can't. Oh no, there's a bike stuck there. Okay, man, you crashed into me. Now I want your car. Get out. Oh, I guess. Oh, I guess he wanted his car back. And that didn't come out too well. Oh God. Oh God. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh God. I'm sorry about that. Sorry, dude. Dude, I'm sorry. I'm really not trying to do too much damage here. Really sorry about that. All right, I'm gonna bring you guys back when I get to this destination. So pretty much failed this mission. I was vaporized. So I managed to use 1 bar from the Flashfish 200-watt portable power station. I'm testing this out right now. Have about 84% power and it's still charging. I need this to last me about 8 hours or 4 hours. 4 hours would do. This is a good test for this portable power station because I can see how long it's gonna last with this Steam Deck. Steam Deck has its own battery and you can recharge it or keep it topped off using a portable power station, a small portable power station, and it would just extend the amount of time that you can play the video game. So I need it for about 4 to 5 hours when I'm in an appointment. So that's how long I need it. So I'm testing it out here, and I'm seeing that we are 2 hours in, and I still have a lot of time to go. At 84%, it's going to take that about 2 hours to die, but I'm still charging it up to 100. So that's pretty cool. Right, had to put on the Call of Duty now after I paid a little bit of Grand Theft Auto, and all of these things play online. It's pretty cool. And I have the router as a cell phone from FirstNet in my Waterfly Shaolin book bag. Did I show you where I hold the cell phone? I'll show you now. So while the game is loading, this is the one of the pockets in the Shaolin Waterfly book bag here, and I open it up, and of course there's my face on there, and this is the hotspot right here, and you can see that it's activated. It's just a cell phone with normal service on it, and I use that to power, well, just to give the Steam Deck service. And I also have, let's see, show you in this part right here. Is it in this part? You just have to follow this wire, and this keeps the cell phone. Ooh, this keeps the cell phone charged. Have a large power brick here, and this keeps the cell phone charged. And that's been in there from this morning. Here's where I put on the multiplayer, public match, find a match. That only has 7% of people in there, so I go down to core, and core has 93% of people inside. So I go in there. Team deathmatch has 86%, and now let's just go through the matchmaking process. Okay, this room filled up just a bit. It has 20 odd seconds to go. It looks like everybody's going into Nuketown. And you guys already know who I am, the SmallsRV advent. That's me. 7 seconds. Like every time you start videoing, this game takes forever to load, but looks like it's moving faster now. But it always takes forever when you're videoing. Got me a kill there right on camera. Oh, ran out of rounds. See, would have got him. Ran out of rounds there. I had him right in the sights. Right? It's windy out here. Let's get back to the car and we can talk about it. The inspection of the Tahoe. Hey, look at the name right there. Hey. All right, so we got a lot of the work done. Let me cut down this air here. So we got a lot of the work done, and we only had to pay $112, and that was just because we had to do the um, oil change. So the oil change, it came up to 112, it's a lot more than if we went to the Chevy dealership. But hey, 112, and we got the inspection and everything done. And let me tell you about the inspection. So because we bought the car from this dealership, I know it's not Ford, but it's inside of this rate price dealership. The inspections are free as long as you own the car. I forgot about that. So I was expecting to come in here and pay the $30 or $40 for the inspection, and it was free. So that's an added plus. We saved $40 on the inspection. So we good for another year driving around, and we don't have to worry about fixing the repairs that are not needed. Because I don't like inspections or state that has inspections, because you're driving your car and it's fine, and you take it to an inspection place to get it inspected for the year, and it will fail. And it's like certain things. Sometimes it's the tires, just unique tires, but sometimes tires are good and they want you to replace them. Like, wait a minute, these tires are still good. There's nothing wrong with them. You know, other things. Let's say if you, my other car, I got an oil change on it, and they put some sort of treatment in for the oil, and it made my check engine light come on. Your car will not pass inspection if that check engine light comes on, and that was just coming from an oil change. So that's why I don't like the inspection. I was able to clear that code with the code reader just to see what it was, and it was because they put the treatment in for the oil, and the car didn't know what it was. So I cleared it and never came back up. So the same thing with these cars. It's like I like going and having a clear slate when it's, you don't have to pay anything. They just do your inspection and you hit the road again. And we don't drive this car that much anymore, so it's pretty good. What is that? That has Mac written all over it, whatever that is, right there. We're back on our way to the sticks and bricks and the camper. Successful oil change and inspection. Oh, I'm so relieved. Every time I say, "Oh, I don't trust this," and I always get a good result coming from the inspection, I still never trust it. And you know, some states you don't have to pay the inspection. There's no inspection there, so that's pretty cool. But it's only $40 to do the inspection. I think it's a little under 40. But I usually just give them 40 and keep it going. But that's the good thing about it. Get it done. You don't have to worry about it again. So this car is good for another year. A few videos ago, remember I did an Aldi food haul. I still didn't put those food away. All those groceries, non-perishable items are sitting on the dresser, on the countertop of the RV. I have to put those away. I don't know what's taking me so long to put them away. I'm not in a big rush. Well, that not in a big rush is going to have to be in a big rush, because in a couple of days, we're taking the RV out. That's all right. We're leaving this boondocking location and we're going into full hookups. So it's time for me to put all of those groceries away. And I believe we have to do another shop too, but we're going to do that probably tomorrow or another day. But definitely before the end of the week, because that's when we're leaving. Oh, let me have a seat right here. All right, guys, we're back at the motorhome and the Sticks and Bricks and our boondocking or mooch docking location, whatever you like to call it. This is going to be the end of the video, but the next video, we're going to show you guys how we de-winterize the RV. Now, what's crazy is that we are above freezing temperatures now, and throughout most of the day, we are above freezing temperatures. But the next 2 nights is going to be below freezing. So it's kind of iffy on whether to winterize now or wait until you get those freezing days out of the way just that night. But the thing is that we're going away the next night after the freezing. So, well, the next day after the freezing, and I think it takes too little time to see the piping situation in the RV. So we do have tank warmers and we do have heat inside of the RV. And my thoughts is that I can leave the water heater on and the tank heaters on so that everything is warmed up inside, so there's no chance of anything freezing because everything will be warm inside. We do have antifreeze in the, well, RV antifreeze in the holding tanks, so the holding tanks will not freeze, and we have tank heaters that so that the tanks won't freeze, and the lines are inside of the RV. And if the RV is well heated, which I can get this RV up to 70 degrees, the lines will not freeze. We did notice when I had my other RV and we did winter camping, when we first got to the camping locations, that's when the water did freeze. When we first put the water in and it's going against the lines, against the walls, that's when the line freezes. But I believe if we heat the RV and it's at 60 degrees or 70 degrees, those lines will not freeze. Just have to double check that the mic is on, because sometimes you're talking and your mic is off and you're like, oh man, I did all of that talking. Now, everything that we use for this video, we're going to have a link down in the description: the portable power station, the Steam Deck, the book bag from Shaolin Waterfly. We're going to put that in the description. And I'm also going to pin a comment with all of the links, so that if you guys want to just go straight to the pages or the sites where I bought all of this stuff, there's no worry, you can go and find it. And also, you're going to want to see the things that you want to take with you when you're RVing on the road for the pumping system. So I'm going to have all of those tools laid out for you, probably 2 videos from now. But the next video, we're going to do the dewinterization of the RV, and I have to put that stuff away. A lot of the products that we use are also on our SmallsRV Adventure Amazon shop. We do have the storefront, so you can check out a lot of those products on that shop. We also have the SmallsRV Adventure store. Hopefully my camera doesn't fall. It's windy out here now. But you can check out a lot of the hats, the clothes, the slippers, a lot of the apparel to support the channel. There's also a thanks button down below if you want to help out the channel in any way. Anything we get for the channel, we give right back into the channel, whether it's driving around, giving great content, doing repairs, doing upgrades, DIYs. We do a lot of things on this channel to show you guys the great ways to spend a lot of time outdoors, and especially for the families that want a non-expensive way to travel the country and see all of these sites. Believe it or not, we do not spend a lot of money traveling. Yes, we our sticks and bricks is in a winter location. My job is in a winter location, so during the winter we don't move around much. We do a lot of boondocking or mooch docking, but we still able to show videos. In the winter time and the summertime is when we travel a lot, and you will be able to see a lot more of those outgoings and nice activities that we do. But again, we don't spend much. We stay most of our time in Thousand Trails, and we venture out going to see the sights, the amenities of that state. So I hope if you guys watch this video this long, please consider subscribing. I hope a tripod doesn't fall. Hit the comment section. Let me know if your state has an inspection, and what is the deal with that? Some states, I really don't trust the inspections. It's really hard to find a place where you can trust. You know what I mean? And the places that you can trust are usually booked out, so it usually takes a long time for them to inspect your vehicle. Please like the video, share the video, tell your friends about us. We're trying to reach 10,000 subscribers. We almost there. So that's all I got for you this time. We out of here, everybody. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching.